I'm Barry, and this is November... I'm not sure what the date is. I should have checked that before. Today is November 21st, 2011, and this is my 10th official vlog. And as you can see, I now have a proper man cave. I'll give you a moment to look around at all the accoutrement. Now, today I have an idea of what to do for my vlog, and it involves the telephone. So I'm going to click stop, and I'm going to let you hear something on my voicemail.
Tom, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Okay, now I'm going to call the phone company. I'll be right back.
Okay. How about today?
I have a question about my voicemail that I'm hoping you can help me with.
Sure.
I have, when people call my voicemail, they hear it, before they can get to the beep, they hear a thing where it says, when you're finished talking on the phone, you may hang up, or you may dial 1 for more options. And what I would like to do is for when people call my voicemail that they don't have to hear that.
Okay. Let's see if we can get that changed for you. Because you don't want them just that last ending part, correct?
Well, no, because what I feel like is that people don't have a lot of time when they're on the phone, and especially if it's people who call me all the time, like my friends or my family, or sometimes even maybe a professional correspondent, because I'm in the entertainment industry and people are very hurried. If they call and they hear, when you're finished talking, you can hang up the phone, they may think that I think that they're stupid, because I think people know that when you're done talking on the phone that you can hang up.
Okay. I see what you mean exactly. Okay. What is your cell phone number, sir?
My cell phone number is...
Do you mind holding on for a moment, sir? And I'm going to go ahead and see what we can do with that, okay?
I can hold on.
Okay, one moment.
As soon as you sign up for any Believe plan. And if you're already on a Believe plan, you can log on to My Account at uscellular.com to manage and redeem your points. US Cellular on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
I've had the xylophone since I was a baby. I've had it for my entire life. They don't make things like this anymore. Nowadays they make everything plastic and cheap, but you can see the metal on that xylophone. It's true. It's really good metal, and there's sharp edges to it. They don't make baby toys with sharp edges anymore. But if you listen to it, it makes a true tone. This is called a Flexitone, and it's also very old. That's also a very true tone. If you go to a music shop and you ask for a Flexitone and they pull out a new one, it won't sound like that because they use cheap metal now. But this old one, it gives a very true tone. A lot of things aren't as good now as they used to be. Like, it used to be that if you called somebody on the phone and they weren't there, that was just too bad for you. And there wasn't even an answering machine, much less this sort of nonsense that I'm dealing with here. But now this is what I'm doing with my time. I don't know what they're talking about, and I don't care. And I wish there was a button where I wouldn't have to listen to that. But if I were to mute it, then I wouldn't know when I wasn't on hold anymore. So I'm stuck.
At US Cellular, receiving is believing. That's because with unlimited income, anything you receive...
And I have to remember to breathe. Otherwise, I get very frustrated.
Your phone is free, which means you don't have to spend a single minute worrying about charges when friends
I think they're trying to sell me a telephone now, which I already have a telephone. And I'm not happy with the...
Have you heard about rewards points from U.S. Cellular? It's the wireless industry's first rewards program.
This is a metal?
Thanks so much for holding me patient with me. There isn't a way to shut that off. It's just standard. So even when you record a message, it's still going to say that at the end.
I can't shut off that. I can't shut that off.
No, sir. And you're just talking about that sentence where it says when you're finished recording, hang up, correct?
Yeah.
That's the statement?
Yeah, it says when you're finished recording, you may hang up. I mean, why do people have to hear that every single time? That's something that when you're like 3 years old and you're allowed to touch a telephone for the first time and you're talking to your grandmother and grandma says bye-bye and you say bye-bye, you then put the phone on the receiver and you're done with the phone call and then you understand that that's how you end a phone call. I'm 38 years old and other people that call me, they're also adults and they don't need to be told that they can hang up the phone when they're done talking.
Right. I definitely understand where you're coming from, and I definitely understand what you're talking about. It's just that's the standard part of the voicemail, and I understand how it's frustrating to you. It's just the standard part of the voicemail that is on there, and unfortunately there's not a way that we can take that off.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Was there any other questions or anything else that I can answer for you today, sir?
Well, I should just let you know for full disclosure that I've been recording this phone call not for quality assurance, but because I have a vlog, and I might put this on my vlog and talk about it. Okay. Thank you.
Any other questions or anything else I can answer for you today?
Well, I want to thank you because you've provided very good customer service in terms of being a nice person, even though I didn't get what I wanted.
Right, okay, I definitely understand.
Okay. Goodbye.
All right, you have a happy Thanksgiving.
A happy Thanksgiving to you, too.
All right. Okay.
I'm Barry, and this has been my vlog.